It looks increasingly like the next man to face the undisputed super middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez will be the WBC middleweight champ Jermall Charlo. That bout is tentatively scheduled for this September's Mexican Independence Day weekend. Alvarez, boxing's most lucrative star, recently signed a 3-fight deal with PBC, who took over Canelo's promotional duties after the Mexican parted ways with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing. It's a boon for PBC, with Canelo being named last month as number 5 on Forbes' highest-paid athletes list for 2022. The Mexican icon earned an estimated $110 million for the year with just 2 fights. The first, a loss to Dmitry Bivol, and the second, a win over Gennady Golovkin. Many suspected that Bivol would be the next man to face Canelo, especially after Canelo's win over John Ryder in May. Canelo made it crystal clear that Bivol was the next fight he wanted, and it would be for the light heavyweight title. Instead, Canelo now looks set to face the American Jermall Charlo in Charlo's first fight since June of 2021. Calls for him to be stripped of the WBC belt for inactivity were denied by WBC President Mauricio Sulaiman, who claimed Charlo's inactivity was due to mental health. Charlo was a former junior middleweight who has never competed higher than middleweight, and he is older, but the hitman is significantly taller and longer, and he is undefeated. Perhaps Charlo can get the Mexican Independence Day upset this September 16. On that note, Carlos Adames stopped Julian Williams to retain the WBC interim middleweight title. He wants Charlo to be stripped so he can be crowned the one true champ. Fernando Martinez defended his junior bantamweight title against Jade Borneo, and Kazuto Ioka claimed the WBA junior bantamweight title via a unanimous decision, beating Joshua Franco, who was stripped of the title before the fight for missing weight. To amateur boxing, and the International Boxing Association has been banished from the Olympics. This ends a years-long dispute fueled by defying advice and instructions from the International Olympic Committee. But boxing will remain in the Olympics.
You can see that we have an extremely serious problem with IBA because of their governance. Because we value the sport of boxing so much, we believe that these athletes, the boxers, fully deserve to be governed by an international federation with integrity and transparency.
The dispute centered on the IBA's management under presidents from Uzbekistan and Russia, its finances being backed by Russian state energy firm Gazprom, plus the integrity of bouts and judging. The IOC voted to de-recognize the IBA at a specially called meeting chaired by IOC President Thomas Bach. The vote was 69-1 in favor of barring the IBA, with 10 members abstaining.
The constant lack of drastic evolution throughout the many years creates a situation of no return. To conclude, you can note that despite the various changes given to the IBA to address the various concerns with actual and effective evolution, the IBA was unable to provide the elements which would have allowed lifting of its suspension. Therefore, it is not possible to reach any conclusion other than to confirm the analysis made by the IOC session in 2019 on the necessity to withdraw the IOC's recognition of the IBA.
Boxing, however, will keep its status as an Olympic sport at the 2024 Paris Games.
We do not have a problem with the boxers. On the contrary, we appreciate the boxers for living these social values of their sport.
Several countries, including the United States and Britain, have left the IBA to form a breakaway group called World Boxing. And now the Asian Boxing Confederation has stated its intent to also withdraw from the IBA. World Boxing has not yet received recognition from the IOC, but with more countries seeking membership, it seems only a matter of time. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.